just started the West Highland Way. Plan today is to make it all the way to Kinlochleven. I booked a campsite for the night on an island in the middle of the lake, so I have to get there before the ferry stops running. So I've got a lot of ground to cover today. That is the symbol of the West Highland. So this way. Morning. First section of road walking. Hopefully there's not too much traffic. Had a nice walk so far. Walking with a couple from New Zealand, Brian and Scenic, who were on holiday, and they were doing the option where you only carry what you need for the day. Back on the path again. Walking through a bit of a green tunnel at the moment. There's a busy road just to the left of me, but I can't see it, I can only hear it. That's not so bad. A lot of crows around too. So I'm about 8 miles in now. Not bad going. It's been about 2.5 hours. Started this morning at 8:30 from Milngavie, and my aim today is to get to the Balmaha, the boat yard, so I can make sure I get across to my campsite tonight, which is on the island of Kinlochleven. Bit more road walking again. Quiet country lane with the occasional tractor or farm machinery that tears through at 1,000,000 miles an hour. So I'm at Balmaha. Can you believe the boat's not running today? It's the first time in 30 years they say that they haven't been able to run due to the low water level. Let's see what plan B will be. So on the way down Kinlochleven Hill, I was speaking to a German girl who said she was going to stay at a campsite about 9 miles further along the trail from Balmaha. That might be a bit too far for today. I believe there's another one in between there, so I might as well take advantage of this nice weather and enjoy Kinlochleven. Really, it's an amazing place already. Look at that. Good morning. It's a bit of a cloudy day today. Very pleasant. Supposed to rain later. Expected in about 1 or 2 o'clock. So what I've done is got up early to try and get as much done before the rain starts as possible. Didn't stay for long at the campsite because my first encounter with the midges, they were waiting for me as soon as I unzipped the tent, and that's why I got this on my head. I had it over my face before to keep them out of my nose and mouth. Yeah, I should have probably bought a head net. But this is the view this morning. Not too bad at all. After dinner I hung out with Jessica, who I met coming down Scenic Hill. She's planning on going to Skye after this trip. She's going to try and do the whole thing in 5 days, so she's gone off ahead. I'm not sure if I'll see her again or not, but a couple of other people starting out nice and early like this. I think it's about 7 o'clock. I've actually checked. So the road has left us now. It's just me and this trail, which is kind of like a road. Still following Kinlochleven, of course. You hear the hum of the trucks on the other side. I think this is the calm before the storm as far as both the weather and the difficulty level of the trail itself. Hardly seen anyone else since I left the road then. Very quiet. A few spots of rain now. It's about 10:30, so it's come sooner than anticipated. So far it's just a few spots. Caught up with Jessica from earlier and walked with her for a bit. A lot of people out this morning. A lot of campers as well. I think some might be on their 3rd day. Not usually too long between seeing someone, being passed by someone or passing somebody. Beautiful section is through the woods of the bluebells. Lots of beautiful bluebells out now, and we're right back down by the lake again. So it's very nice. I was just speaking to a Scottish bloke who wasn't carrying much, and he said, "Oh, I'm going to Fort William." I was like, "Oh yeah, I am too. Just yeah, I thought you meant today." And he's like, "Oh no, I'm going today." I was like, "What?" He's doing the whole West Highland Way in one go. He started at midnight, and he's trying to finish in 24 hours, but some people are insane. Quick stop for lunch at the Inversnaid Hotel, quick pint as well, and then back to it. So I've just finished certainly the most challenging part of the trail so far, between Inversnaid and the Bothy, which I've just passed. Left Kinlochleven behind. I also bumped into Jessica from earlier. She's taking the boat across to the other side of the lake. She wasn't feeling too great, so she's got some accommodation to go to. Don't blame her. It's pretty rough today. Got the tent pitched. Glad I had a trial run when it was a lot nicer weather, so it was a lot quicker to put it up today, and a lot quicker to get out of the rain. So it's been raining all night, and it's still raining now, but I can't stay in my tent any longer. I'm not sure what the plan's going to be today. In 7 miles I'll be in the first town that I come to. Then Tyndrum's only a few miles down the road from there. It's probably the biggest town today. But then there's a couple of other possibilities a bit further down. Kinlochleven is the halfway point, so I'm well ahead of schedule as far as trying to do this in 6 days. It might be the most sensible thing just to have an easy day today with the rain, but we'll see. got a bit wet going across that stream there. They're obviously a lot more swollen than normal. I haven't seen anyone else that I've seen before today, so that's the thing. I slept in a bit, started late, taking it easy, so I'm kind of out of step with everyone else. That's fine. Came here to do it by myself, so that's just what I'll do. About the halfway point of the West Highland Way, so I think that deserves a beer once I get into town. I think it's just gone midday, so I'm 2.5 days in, so at this rate I could possibly finish in 5 days. It's not the plan, but it's good to know I've made such a good time. Stopped at the campsite for a midgie. That's not bad. It's freezing though. It's very cold here in the wind. Bitterly cold now. Sheltering under the hay. Quite lucky. There was one cabin left at this campground just on the edge of Tyndrum. This was £40, which is a bargain considering how terrible the weather is outside. I've had a shower as well, so I feel a lot better. Last hour or so of walking today was quite difficult. The wind really picked up and it was very cold. And then it started pouring with rain and made everything quite drenched and miserable. Just to be expected, I suppose. It was just getting to the point where I was quite happy to to not be out there anymore. So I had dinner at the Tyndrum Inn, veggie burger and chips and a Guinness. And I managed to find myself a pair of waterproof trousers. So today's ultimately been pretty successful. Very difficult because of the conditions. I'm hoping they improve overnight. Yes, it's turned out about as well as I think it could. Right, off we go again. A great stay last night at the Pine Trees camping ground in Tyndrum. A little hiker hut. I'm dry, my tent's dry. All my clothes are dry, more or less. Happy days. I'm just starting out now, 8 o'clock on the dot. Expecting a bit of rain to come through on and off during the day, particularly later. Right now it's just a bit of light drizzle. A few midges around. Not too bad though. Much more pleasant than it was yesterday. 20 miles is the King's House Hotel, which is at the end of Glen Cove. This is the section I've probably been looking forward to the most. It's very scenic and very remote. Going across Rannoch Moor now, very desolate. The way is quite high up the side of a hill, so you get a good panoramic view pretty much the whole way along. So a nice break for lunch. Well, didn't really have lunch, just had a kind of an iron brew and a Tunnock's tea cake as lunch, so at the Inveroran pub. I've been walking much of the afternoon with Marcela from Czech Republic and Isla from Slovakia, and there's also a German lady whose name I don't yet know, with her dog Pluto. So yeah, met quite a few people this afternoon. It's been a lot busier. Just stopped for a little break, and now I'm probably going to catch everyone else up. It's good to have just a few minutes to myself. As nice as it has been to have good conversation this afternoon. Look at this. So I've said goodbye to Czech and Slovak girls, and also the lady with the dog. I never found out her name. They're at the Glencoe ski resort tonight, staying in the campsite there. Just didn't look like the kind of place I wanted to be. A lot of people around, a lot of noise, thumping music. Just not very atmospheric. It's not really what I'm here for. The King's House is only about a mile away, so I think that's a 20-mile day. Once I've made it there, I'll at least stop there for a rest and some dinner perhaps, and see what they can offer for camping. There's tonight's camp spot. I think it's the best one yet. It's a very cold morning, but I'm heading out. It's just about 7:30. I seem to have been the first person to have left from the campsite. The evening before I met another German couple, Roland and Teresa. Had a good conversation and a couple of beers, and it was really nice. It was nice to talk to some new people again. Camping by the river was very nice, especially waking up to it in the morning. But we were like 100 metres away from the King's House, who didn't seem to particularly like having hikers in their midst. Never mind. Long day today, so I'm going to crack on. It should be about 38k if I finish the whole thing, but I might finish just a bit earlier in Glen Nevis. We'll just have to see. Just climbing out of Glencoe now. Someone's found a great camping spot out there. So saying goodbye to Glencoe and hello to the Devil's Staircase, which is up in front of me. This is considered to be one of the toughest stretches, mostly because of the height. 548 metres up the top. Just leaving Kinlochleven, which was actually quite a nice little village, and had lunch at an indoor climbing centre of all places. They also had an ice climbing facility, not the kind of thing you expect to see in a small village. It was a positively humming place, unlike the village itself, which was about as peaceful as you can get. I bumped into Marcella from yesterday. She's staying here tonight and she's going to finish tomorrow. Yes, 24 more kilometres up and over this hill, and then that's the end. This is another really gorgeous stretch of trail, and I've got it all to myself, nobody here. One of the things about walking by yourself is that you dictate the pace and the schedule for the day, or lack thereof. You also dictate the mood. If you're having a miserable time, it's up to you whether you stay miserable. drink stop, and then we're there. Glen Nevis behind me, and Glen Nevis. I think it's all downhill from here. Pretty knackered. Can't wait to put my feet up and actually get to keep them off for as long as I like. I'm going to start running. Let's get it over and done with. Well, I'm not an otter spotter. Let's go see what else there is to do here in Rum, other than climb those decent looking mountains that I'm not going to be climbing today. Walking on the main road of the island of Rum. As you can see, Looks like Piccadilly Circus here. Had lunch at the cafe slash kind of local hall, I suppose. Really nice. Smoked salmon, like proper smoked salmon from the area. But all this civilization's getting me down, so I'm going up to the hills. See what there is to see. I've got 3 hours before the ferry leaves and I can't miss that. So I'm not going to go far. Only 5 minutes out of town and it already feels like back in the Highlands.